We are live with Miss Toya of Sweet Tea's Beauty. Hey, welcome. Let's start it with a toast.
Oh.
Yes, here's to Black Entrepreneur Excellence.
Yes.
Yes, here. Thank you so much for joining me this evening.
Girl, you said food and wine.
Yes, exactly.
So I was here.
Yes, I inboxed Toya yesterday. I want to ask what you want. Do you want tea or would you like wine? But I think I already know. But I'm gonna ask. What did you say? Wine is the what?
Is the nectar of the gods.
Yes. The grapes, the fermentation of it all.
Jesus said, drink it.
Yes. First miracle ever. At the wedding.
At the wedding, when he was young.
Yes.
He was young. So
yes.
I feel like, hey.
We must.
Why not? Listen.
So tell me about how you first got into mixing products.
Okay, so it's kind of like a twofold type of thing. I went to the store with my sister, and we were in Macy's, and she's like buying this sugar scrub, and it was like $30. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, what is it? And she's like, well, you exfoliate with it, and it smells good, and it makes your body feel nice. And I'm like, you gonna pay $30 for this little thing? And she was like, yeah, because it makes your skin look nice, and it feels good. And I'm like, lend me some money. Because you're rich, okay? Because there's no way in the world that you're buying a $30 sugar scrub. And it was only 4 ounces, okay? So I'm like, all right.
What the heck is sugar scrub?
So I bought some too. Okay, I borrowed some money off of her. And I bought some. And I went home and I used it. And I'm like, I could do this. And I think I could do this better. Because after a while, my skin was still dry. And what I understood from, what I've learned is that our skin is not like everybody else's skin. So we need a little bit more of, different things that, give you that little extra, moisture boost. So I prayed about it. That's the second part of it. Because I knew if I started it, I'm like one of those type of people, like if I start buying shoes, I buy shoes. Like I go in. If I buy, start buying scarves, there's a million of them. So I knew.
When's your birthday?
August 24th.
Virgo?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
See?
Yes.
So, we got that addictive personality where you like, okay, somebody got to stop me.
Yeah.
But so, I prayed about it and I said, God, I want to know, is this something I should do? How should I go about this? And I didn't get no answer. So I started making it. I just, was making it for like my sister. Because I'm like, you ain't got to spend $30. Started making it for my daughters who I call the divas.
They're beautiful. They look so much like you.
Those are my girls. That's like my pride and joy in the world and my little stepson. But so they started like coming back like, Mom, I need, some more sugar scrub. And my sister, she kept coming back like, I need another sugar scrub. So I'm like, hold up. I think I might be on to something. And then this heifer came back with a mason jar of her own. So she had her own mason jar, like, just fill this up and I don't have to keep coming back out in the kin. We could just not even talk for another month. And so I'm like, okay. So I fill it up for her. She's like, I don't take a shower without this. And I don't feel clean without it. So I was like, okay, I'm on to something. So it blossomed from there. I mean, she blew up. My little butterfly had her little wings.
Yes.
She fluttered.
Yes.
So that's amazing.
And I met you, I don't know how many meetups ago. I'm not certain.
Oh, I think it was 5.
Yeah, I don't even remember what year it was because it just seems like once you're in the fold, I just knew you forever. It just feels that way.
It's so crazy because I don't know how I found you.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I just know. I don't know what. I just do not remember which meetup it was. I just remember Jody said we have Sweet Tea's Beauty and she does sugars and scrubs and butters. And I remember just figuring out where in the room's layout because we always try to make sure that if we have more than one vendor that's similar, that we try to have you on opposing sides of the room so that way you all can work each side of the room you're on.
Right.
And I just remember being like, this is great. She's awesome. Like,
I was so nervous that first time. Like,
really?
It was me and my sister. My sister was like always in the little fold. I was so scared because it was my very first vending event.
Ever.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Never. It was my very first. And so I had like food grade containers and little plastic cover, things. And I'm like looking across the room like, I gotta step up my game because, this good body stuff is like over there like, and I'm doing it. So I'm like, wait a minute now. And then I think it was, what was it, Two Sweets? Angela's.
Yes.
Hungry
Be Sweethearted.
Be Sweethearted. She had her stuff up on
risers. Yes.
And she had spin around things. And I was like, okay, so I'm in the big leagues. I done jumped out the little, fishbowl that I was like doing that work and jumped into the river. So let me get accordingly. I was so nervous, but it has been the best thing I've ever done.
Wow.
Because it has literally taken me just from sugar scrubs and body butters to now hair. And I very rarely do I sell sugar scrubs and body butters.
Wow.
I'm like, people are like, where's my hair crack?
Yeah.
I need my blueberry hair pudding, and I'm like,
yeah.
All right.
So tell us how you got into going from body products into hair.
It was everything that I've done and everything I've tried to make. It's like been a need. Okay, so I have 4 daughters, and we are like the Rainbow Coalition. We have ones that break out from everything to your hair is like brittle or your hair is really fine, and so it's like trying to run a gap. There's a wide variety in my house. So when I went natural, I took all my girls with me. And I'm like, we're not doing this, and it was just like always a thing of, what can we use? And I needed something that could I don't want to have to buy, Taquaya her own product and Tia her own product. So I'm like, you know what? Let me start trying this. And with trial and error, because, first when I made it, it was too greasy, and then it was too sloppy, and then it was too this and that. But then when I perfected the formula, it's like, you can use it on any type of hair. You can wear, like, with my hair doesn't naturally curl like, her hair does. My hair is it's straight. So I have to, manipulate it to get it to curl. But it works. And then with my daughter's hair, you could, spritz some water on it, and it's like, and I'm beautiful. And, so it's like all different types of hair textures that I needed to cover. And so once it covered everybody in my house, I was like, well, let's send it outside. Let's see what happens. And it has become the crack of Pittsburgh. I'm telling you, man, people call me at 3 a.m. like.
The last event we did, I think I may have gotten over there for your last jar.
Yes.
I think I purchased your last jar.
You did. And she came in and she got the first jar.
And I got the last. Talia's here with us.
I'm sorry.
I don't know how many viewers we have, but Talia's with us. She's
talking to her
reader today.
And she's always quiet
like, hey, but I'm sure you could probably hear her little laughter in the back. But yeah, so that's interesting because I was like, I always try when we are having events to make sure that we're promoting our vendors as much as possible. I do not play the game of let's have our vendors fee and then you're on your own, right? Although I do feel like vendors should always promote because it's your business, but I feel like I too have equal responsibility in making sure you're successful, and that's what I really care about. Right. And I looked over and I remember seeing your display, and it was like completely gone.
Well, I had people, one girl who I have to meet after this too, because she's like, you on this side of town, can you meet me? And I'm like, okay, I got you. Yeah. And she's like, she came before y'all was even started. She was there at like 10 o'clock. Like, where's she at? And I remember you inboxing me saying, Toya, people are showing up for you. And I'm like, yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. And your mom was like, with her cute self, she was like, the doors don't open until this time. I was like, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's no crap.
Yes, I understand. I have been really impressed with the product. I have been trying to tell everyone about it.
Thank you.
And I've been using it on everyone that I possibly could. And I know we recently did a project together where you donated the blueberry hair pudding for use, and I used it on as many of the ladies as possible.
And it looked nice. I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn.
Toot beep, honey. Yes.
I mean, it really does what it's supposed to do. And it's affordable. It's not like I'm trying to gouge anybody, but it does what it's supposed to do. You can use it in so many different ways. And that's what I dig about it. Like, I mean, it's my baby, so, I love it. But, when my hair is dry, I can put it in before I shampoo. If it's still a little bit dry, I can put it in before I condition, or while I condition. I can put it in when I'm blowing my hair out, or, it does so many things, and it doesn't weigh your hair down. It's a really versatile.
And it smells good, so you have to fight the urge to not try to eat it, because it is completely natural. It's completely you. There are no preservatives. You have to store it in the refrigerator.
Yes.
It is consumable. So that means it is good for you. It's good for your hair. It's good for you. So that means it's edible. It doesn't mean you should.
It doesn't taste good.
But it smells like it could. And there's that little kid in me that feels
have you tried it?
No.
I've had a lot of people who are like, when they say, can you eat this? And I say no. I tell you no lie, they come back to me in my inbox.
Like, I tried it.
And they're like, you can't eat it, Toya. And I'm like,
you tried it.
I promise you, I told you that you could not eat this. And they're like, what? I mean, why does it smell like that? And I'm like, well, it's blueberry.
It's blueberry.
And the blueberries are great for your hair. It's like great. It's a hidden little secret. And it's awesome for your hair. And people are like, but maybe you should just throw some sugar in there. Like, okay, maybe you should just not eat it.
Good. Like, just stop being greedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should, like, when I'm making it, it's like the whole house smells like it. And so, like, my husband will come in, or, the kids will come in and be like, man, because they think it's something baking.
Made.
Because it smells so good. And I mean, even when I make it for 2 days, my house will smell like blueberries. It smells amazing. I love it. I love it.
Someone last night when I posted that we would go ahead, honey, that we would be doing the Periscope, and I said, "Have you purchased your blueberry hair pudding?" And they said, "Well, what is this?" I said, "It's amazingness in a jar." That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is.
And I will definitely say it is. And I said, each time I describe it, I said it's the product that's taken Pittsburgh Naturals, and something that I feel like there are very few things that I have as must-haves in my stash personally. And I feel like one is the Ema's green hair food, and the other is the blueberry hair pudding. Oh, I have some, so you could check it out. It's awesome, but I feel like yours is another one, and I feel like Pittsburgh has so many unsung heroes,
right?
In the body business, and we have few stores that carry local artisans, crafters, and mixtresses. Yes,
I love it.
I love it because that's what you all do. You all put your blood, sweat, tears into what you produce, and I just feel like everyone should know about it. And I know we have a hair group that has X many number of members on there, but everybody's not floating on there every day. So the rotation of who sees the post every day is different. Right. So, and there are people on Periscope, you never know who tunes in. Right. What day. You never know.
I love the exposure that not only your group, gives, but just social media
in general. Yeah.
Because literally, like, I've had like a couple celebrities, and I've had, people who, like, I've learned things from other mixtresses. I wasn't wrapping my jars until, she was like, you need to wrap your jars. And there's so many things that you can learn, and there's such a broad audience to get to. And so it's like, when you see me right now, I may be different in 6 months.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like I keep getting better. And even though the integrity of the product stays the same, that's one of the things that I want to make sure that I never ever, deviate. Like, I've had some people say, well, this stuff, it goes bad. So you need to pour, and you name a name that I can't even spell, and my tongue won't even allow me to say it because it's a, preservative. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, no, I won't do that, Mm-hmm. And I have had offers to be in chain stores, mm-hmm. but how do you refrigerate it there? Mm-hmm. And so now you want me to start adding stuff to it, and it takes away the integrity of the product, which in return, messes with who mm-hmm. Toya is. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know anybody who makes anything that doesn't put a little bit of their self in it.
So here's the suggestion. Mm-hmm. Because, okay, and you heard it here first. So intellectual property, here you go. So, you know how in certain chain stores they have like premium dog food.
Right.
And they have a little refrigeration mm-hmm. section that they keep that premium dog food in.
Right.
And then they have like the premium health food stuff. Mm-hmm. And they have like the little protein shakes and all that, and they mm-hmm. keep it there. Well, if they want you, part of what you negotiate right. is refrigeration. Right. You'll be the first.
I would love to.
So the next time they come to your door.
How's that? Like next
time. Yeah. So the next time they come to you with
right.
it, that's a part of your negotiation mm-hmm. of what it is.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, there's so much.
Don't compromise.
I won't. Because you know what? Outside of it just being something fun, something that, like when I look back over it, my daughters are so proud of me, And I mean, you got to think I was a single mom for years and years and years. And, I have these 4 girls and, when me and my kid's father, we got married, it was like a thing of where we started from the bottom, okay? When I tell you we started from the bottom, like, we was up under the bottom. If there was a section below the bottom, mm-hmm. we was there. Mm-hmm. And so for them to look at me and say, you know what, Mommy, I'm so proud of you. Or he said, babe, you know what, go get it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the woman that you are. I'm like, yes. And so I can't, you know what I mean? I can't stop. I won't sell out. I won't fall off. I have to keep going. And it's like, no matter what I do, no matter how, tired as ever because I'm still a full-time employee, yes. And I'm tired. But when we get in that kitchen, my girls are like, Mom, I'll help you. My dude's like, I'll drive you here. I'll do this and that because I'm like half the time I'm so tired. And most of the vending events, you see this big burly man coming and carrying stuff. I'm like, they're gonna muscle, because they're proud of me. So there's no compromising in it. Now you can help me tweak it where it gets better, but if it's going to use it, take the integrity of it, where you're going to be putting it in your hair like, wait, why I feel crunchy or I don't like this. I want some parts of it. You know what I mean? I can't have it. And there have been so many that's like, well, you should do this and you should make a strawberry one.
Or how about you mix yours?
You don't wait, sip tea. Come on, you need to sip too. And it's something where you like where you're like, wait a minute.
Because, of course, constructive criticism is always appreciated. Always. But if you're not, especially if it's someone who is in your same space.
Right.
If you two are a mixtress and you suggest
right.
da-da-da-da-da. But if you haven't researched anything about chemistry, anything about suspensions and mixtures and combinations and anything like that, what
you talking about?
Just tell me you like it or you don't.
And one thing I have said, and I put a video out, and I was like, you seen it, and I was like upset. And I usually don't come out of pocket on Facebook. Like I'm like one of those people who like. This is however, but I got so many free requests, and I don't have a problem with all that because it's part of my ministry, and it's what I do, and it's what I want people. If I can make a woman who is like having a hard day, or a woman who has broke up with her boyfriend or whoever, her girlfriend, whatever we doing this, if I can make you feel special. I want to make you feel special. I've blessed people from all over. However, I can't just give you... No. Here we go again. This is gonna be fun. We might need it.
Part 2. Like I said, you need your bowl.
Said like, I just want you to come back over here and rub me. But I mean, it's like I want you to love me, but I don't need you to. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's nobody said that this part of entrepreneurial.
That was the next question.
Nobody told me this. I feel like somebody lied to me. Like, y'all should have pulled me to the side when I first came to the meetup. I'm like, are you ready? Because I would have been like, no, I'm going to just keep slinging it at my job.
Yeah. And that's the thing that none of us, I don't think any of us are prepared for, because unfortunately, some of us are the trailblazers in our family. I know for me, some of us have done little odds and ends, and, you know, we were able to, you know, fill out a 1099 here or a Schedule C here,
right.
But nothing that required serious thought about, like,
right.
I can take this full time, or I'll have to leave my full-time gig, or consider it one day it's going to happen. So some of us don't know because there weren't others to blaze the trail, and then you're caught in these difficult situations and you have no idea how to handle them. And while we do, I feel like you give a little to receive a lot. However, please, you know, world, don't take advantage of entrepreneur. It is so hard for us in particular to be seen, be distributed, be represented, to even get a first set of inventory, and to get it moved and to replenish it and make a profit.
Right.
It is so difficult, and to automatically just feel entitled to freebies.
It's disrespectful on my side.
Disrespectful.
Behind the camera, I find it disrespectful, and I think the hardest part for me, and although this is not my interview, is that my own people do this to me.
And they beat you.
But they don't treat Johnson & Johnson and the other people this way, but they treat me as a person who is trying, and you as a person who's trying, and you as a hairdresser and a creator who's trying, like our product and what we do is worth nothing.
Exactly.
And some of it is what we have been ingrained with. We have been taught to value other and not value self. And that is something that we must take up as people who have been enlightened more. To show the next one, listen, we must learn to value self. And value you. And value you. And value you. You know.
People, I think what it is too is that, like, I know you. You know, and I feel like because I can inbox you, I can't inbox Macy's, really. You know what I mean? I can inbox you, or I can text you, or I can call you, or I can see you at an event. So we're personal.
Yeah, but boundaries.
There's definitely boundaries, but I think that that's where people they start blurring those boundaries, because they come up to you and they're like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" And you know, when I'm in corporate America, I'm like, "Hello, how are you?" You know, but when you see me, I'm like, "What's up?" You know, "Hey, how are you, girl? Your hair is." You know, because I don't have to put on mask. I can be Toya. I can just be who she is and just walk in my truth, okay? And so when you see that, you feel comfortable. And I want you to feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I don't want you to feel like, you know, I owe you anything, because
you don't.
I don't. And that was the hardest thing in this endeavor. One was feeling comfortable in my own skin enough to tell a woman my story, you know, because a lot of times, you know, I feel like God will bring people in your life for reasons that are so, you know, like if you come to buy a sugar scrub, it's so superficial for real, versus what me and you can talk about, okay? And then it's like a thing where I can tell you, you know, who I am and what I am. But at the same time, can you respect who I am and what I do? And the craft that it takes, because I don't know anybody who does what we do who hasn't lost, you know, and just talking from different people who do, you know, what, like the sugar scrub, like the whole from the head to the toe thing. We lose so much more than we gain for that first couple of years. And it's like, how in the world, why did I do this? Mm-hmm. But then it's like the greater purpose, because I give you my story and I make you feel good. And if you know, if I don't care if you're like, you know, I say this about my product. Every woman has a set where your sexy starts somewhere.
Yes.
Now, some women can put on some shoes and be like, I've done this. Okay? Mine starts with my skin. Mm-hmm. Do not let me. When I tried your stuff, I was in the shower and I was like, it's going down there. Yes. I felt amazing. Mm-hmm. So it starts somewhere. You know, so if I can get you to a place where if you're 500 pounds or you're 300 pounds or you're, you know, you got eczema or you know, your hair is breaking out. If I can get you where you feel like, oh, yes. This is some goodness right here. Mm-hmm. I've done my job. Mm-hmm. So I want to give to that woman, but I want you to also give to me too. You know what I mean? Like, and it could be an even exchange, and it doesn't have to be, you know, where I'm just giving. And I don't want you to think that I'm like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I also don't want you to think that I'll look at you and be like, you know, because that's not who I am. No. It's just hard.
But it's like, don't take advantage.
It's the boundaries that you said.
Yeah. We have to draw clear boundaries. So not so rigid like we're in corporate America or nonprofit, but enough that people know that's the line and you can't cross it. Do we have any questions or anything?
Yeah, somebody wants to know what Tamaya's eating.
Oh! Haha! I just had a strawberry.
But there's some cheese here that is
fire. We got caprese. So it's like basil. Okay, so we got.
I'm not supposed to eat the whole thing?
Eat the whole. Pick up that one.
Girl, I'm thinking that's just the cheese.
So it's the basil and the tomato, and then it's like buffalo mozzarella. And so you can eat that whole thing, and it's just lovely.
So it's like, so wait, so you're tricking me into eating healthy again? Because I told you today I was like off of it.
But we got this.
Okay, I'm going on that next. Okay.
And then we got like this goat cheese, and then it's like, what is this? Olive and fig crackers? Bomb, y'all. And then we got some sort of caramel turtle something. And
what's
then
this one?
This is goat cheese, blueberry goat cheese. We put it on here.
I think I gotta eat it.
It's bomb. And then,
and I put it on where?
Here.
Okay. Look, Tamara, have you ever her house like this with your pinky out?
Yep. And then we got some. It's called.
Oh, this is good.
What is it? Chocolate mousse eggs or something. So I didn't fix myself an Easter basket for this year, so I figured I'd get them. And the guy at Trader Joe's said they're kind of like an adult, like more sophisticated ho-ho.
Yes,
so
it is.
I haven't tried it yet, but I'm like ready. Talia says she tried it. Any other questions? Any questions for Toya? Any yet? Okay. No. So tell me what the sense that you have for your scrubs and your body mist are, because this is going to go segue into one of our giveaways. Because we have a couple of giveaways for you.
I streamlined a lot of my scents because I had like 45 when I first started. So now I have Naked, which is very popular, Malibu, or sometimes I call it Coconut Dream. I'm trying to figure out which name I like better. I have Coconut Lemongrass. It smells really good. And one is called Faithful and Promise, and those are like,
what they smell like?
Girl, I'm thinking she told me something on my nose. Learn that on live internet.
Is that an internet question? What do they smell like?
What they smell like?
What does Malibu smell like?
Malibu is a coconut scent. It smells like summer. When you say that's your favorite?
Oh, you gave it away.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
So one of the giveaway questions was, what is my favorite sweet tea scent? It's Malibu. So
I'm sorry.
It's summertime. I call it summertime in a spray bottle. I love it.
Yes. Go ahead. It smells like coconut. Promise is Promise and Faithful are like very perfuming. But they smell really, really clean and nice. Naked smells like you just got out the shower. Naked smells simply amazing. And it one thing about my scents that I do use is that you can still wear your perfume over them if you want to, you know, or they can stand alone. But they smell, all of them have like a kind of clean smell. The only one I would probably say has like a more fruity smell would be the Malibu.
I love it. Like, I play no games. It's okay. We'll just make it a standard giveaway. It'll be fine. Cool. So tell us, as we wrap up, tell us about your banana conditioner.
Oh man, okay, so this is giving the blueberry hair pudding a run for its money. Okay. It is so nice. Okay, so it's like a really heavy conditioner. So you can put it on, leave it on, like I say, leave it on until your hair dries. You know, just if you could walk around the house, or if you need to put it, you know, sit under a dryer, that's fine. You wash your hair out, and your hair is like, whoosh. I'm gonna do a video. Okay. Because it is so crazy. And like I gave out samples of it, and then people started trying it, and it's starting to build the same momentum as the blueberry hair pudding. It's really nice. You got some in the bag too. That you can like, if you want to, we can open it and you can smell it, and it smells like bananas. Okay. I mean, it is really, really nice.
Oh, am I gonna be able to open it?
I think you should be able to. Okay. I should have brought Sid some candy. I'm bad.
Look, Sid's licking his lips too. Look at him. You see him? He thinks it's a treat. Oh.
He said, "What is it, mommy?"
Oh, it's not a treat, baby. I'll give you some treat after. Look, he is licking.
I could roll with Sid now.
Look, I want some. Okay, so here it is. Okay, great reveal.
So it's like still probably a little frozen because I do freeze them for shipping. Can you smell the bananas?
Yes.
And it has like really,
it looks whippy too.
Yes. And there's like a little shea in there. There's a little lanolin in there. Girl, I don't play no games, man. It's really, really nice.
Oh, it's still frozen. Yeah, but here it is, right here, right here. Creaminess.
It's so nice. And that's another thing, it crosses all the hair textures. You know, you can put it on coarse hair, thin hair. You can do anything you want. Now, the only thing I do say about that one is you do have to rinse it out because it does contain egg. Okay. So, a lot of people, you know, are like, I want to leave it in because it smells so good. And I'm like, please don't. Yeah. But, I mean.
Be running around looking like something about Mary. Okay.
And then you be mad at me.
Okay.
You be calling me.
It's all protein, boo. It's all protein.
Wonderful.
Okay. I just got on. Oh, no, she did.
Hi, Tamira. You just met Tamira.
Oh, okay.
That's the alter ego.
This is great. Shaniqua. She's Shaniqua.
I like it. I can't wait to try it.
I
Tomorrow's actually wash day for me.
I'm right on time.
Right after Zumba. So I will be using it.
Yeah. Website.
There is this Sweet Teas Beauty LLC at Shopify.com. And you can find me on Facebook at Sweet Teas Beauty LLC and Toya Boxley /Bradley on Facebook. So I always have links posted everywhere where you can order and try it out.
Any other questions in the Periscope land? Well, thank you so much, Toya.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I had so much fun.
Yes, I knew we would.
Girl, listen, you know I'm not leaving until I finish my wine.
Oh, honey, we got treats to eat. We're going to be in here chopping it up. Don't you all wish you all could continue on with us?
Because she is like the hostess with the mostest.
Aw.
I love it.
Well, it's been a blast. Thank you so much. This has been a great series. We appreciate you for joining us. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Bye.